Yo, what up? It's your girl Joy, the Hip Hop Powerfont, and welcome back to Twin Flame Tuesdays, Divine Masculine. I hope you made it out of the week, okay, through the week. You are doing fine. If you found this video, welcome. If this is your first time, don't forget to comment, like, share, subscribe, all the things, but most importantly, watch and subscribe. That's all I need. It's free. Don't cost you nothing. Take 2 seconds to give me that. All right, let's see what we got here. Ooh, Wheel of Fortune, Wheel of Fortune. So, Wheel of Fortune, things may not be going well right now, but know that everything always rebalances, fixes itself, alleviates. You'll get through it, okay? Excuse me. Okay, sorry about that. Did not know that was going to happen. So, Wheel of Fortune, things aren't going right, but right now, and you know what? It's because I don't want to say it wasn't because you weren't going with the flow. It was because you were trying to control everything. That's what that was. You were trying to put limits and boundaries on everything, and you can't do that. You can't do that. And so that's what's causing your anxiety and your worry and your frustration, because you need to let go of control. You can't control everything. If it ain't got nothing to do with you, you really need to let it go. Okay? But you need to kind of loosen the reins just a little bit. It's just like walking your dog. And I'm saying walk dog because I'm thinking about Frankie. When I walk Frankie, if the leash too tight, he gonna pull on the leash regardless. Okay? But if I let it, give him a little leeway, I forgot what it is. If I give him a little extra, then we can walk, and there's no tug of war. There's no back and forth. There's no strain on the leash. And you are just causing a lot of strife in your own life right now. So how can we fix this? How can we alleviate this issue? Okay, Page of Wands. You got to go back to, as Martin would say, scratch. You got to start from the beginning. You got to start over. It's basically like restarting the wheel, right? Like on Price is Right. You get a spin. What you get? A penny? Spin again, spin again, spin again. Okay? And so you got to think sometimes when you are constricting, when you're trying to control and you let go, you're putting limits on what you can do yourself, and that's not something you want to do. You want to be able to tap into every little thing that you can that's going to get you where you need to be. Okay, there might be some kind of announcement that need to be made. I don't know if there is like a little anecdote or affirmation or something that you tell yourself, but you're going to have to refocus. You're going to have to restart. Okay. Wands, fire. You got to restart that fire. Okay. Okay. I told you, it's making you frustrated, driving your emotions crazy. Okay. It doesn't mean that you're weak or you're a punk or whatever. That's not what it means. That's not what the Queen of Cups is about. Okay. Anger is an emotion. Okay. And that might be where you are right now. Okay. You just got to be real with yourself. Don't try to hide from your own emotions. You're going to have to acknowledge how you feel, because that's the only way you're going to be able to move on. I can tell you that right now. Okay. You have to get rid of these vices or tone it down a bit. Okay. If you want to be trusted. Okay. You're going to have to trust yourself in order for things to work out, and not go into destruction mode just because things aren't going your way. Don't do a whole lot of drinking. Don't do a whole lot of smoking. Just don't do a whole lot of sexing. Okay? That is not going to get rid of the problem. That's not going to make you feel better. If it does, it's only going to be temporary. Then you're going to be right back. When you sober up and you realize what you did, you're going to feel even worse. Okay? That's why I say you cannot be given in the vices. One more. Just gonna move this down. I don't know, I just felt like it needs to be seen. Sorry, excuse me. So you feel trapped in your head. Excuse me, trapped by your own emotions, all of that stuff, right? Trapped by all these ideas and self-doubt and feelings of whether or not you deserve it. Are you good enough? Like, all of that is in your head, okay? You're not really trapped. But sometimes being in your own mind, I do understand it can get a little scary, and that's why you use the drugs and alcohol and sex to kind of forget that, or to cloud your mind so you could just think about something else instead of what you got going on right here. But that's not the answer. Okay, it is not the answer, and you're not doing anything but continuing to put boundaries and limits on yourself. If you're bound and tied, you can't move, you can't do anything. So when you are indulging in these vices, you still not fixing the problem. You're not doing nothing about it. Okay, it's like you're just waiting for the next shoe to drop, and that's not healthy. Okay, it's like you're expecting more and more things to be piled on because things are going bad. Okay, but that's why you have to change your thinking. You're gonna have to deal with the bad news. Okay, deal with the conflict, deal with the crisis, because if not, you ain't gonna do nothing but end up getting sick. Okay, because everything that's going to happen in your head and your emotions is going to manifest physically. Because think about it. This is just a big pinnacle, right? Pinnacle is all about finances, but also physical body. Okay? I need you to get yourself together. Own your stuff. Act like you have been here before. Act like you've solved a problem before. Okay? Because all this is going to do when you're in this negative space, it's just going to increase all the negativity in your life. Okay? I don't think you want an abundance of BS. Okay? So cut the BS out and get yourself together. Okay? Because this is 10, 1, 1, 8. Build or destroy. You got to build up, and you got to start at the foundation. I told you you're going to have to spin again. You're going to have to restart the fire. Okay? You got the knowledge. Clearly you have the knowledge. You know what you're doing. But whether or not you choose to make things right, that's on you. All right. Hope this helps. See you next week. Peace.